Good day, ma'am. So, for today, I will be discussing my topic sa general physics, which is Kepler's third law of planetary motion to Newton's law of gravitation and centripetal acceleration. So, ang introduction is, planetary motion has fascinated scientists for centuries. Johannes Kepler formulated three empirical laws based on astronomical observations. Later, Isaac Newton provided a theoretical explanation using his law of gravitation and the concept of centripetal acceleration. This report focuses on showing how Kepler's third law of planetary motion can be derived from Newton's law of gravitation by considering centripetal acceleration in circular orbits. So, ang law ni Kepler's third law of planetary motion is, Kepler's third law states, the square of the orbital period of a planet is directly proportional to the cube of the radius of its orbit. Ang formula niya or ang iyang mga terms mathematically is t squared and r cubed. Ang t represents orbital period of the planet by years. And then ang r is ang average distance sa isa ka planet from the sun, which is called ang astronomical unit. Looks like this. And then, mani ang iyang example. So, sud sa 1 year, ang astronomical unit sa Earth in 1 year is equivalent to 1 astronomical unit. Whereas, ang Mars in 1.88 years, ang iyang astronomical unit is 1.52. So, ang T is 1 year sa Earth, and then ang R is 1 AU. Sa Newton's law of gravitation na pod, every object in the universe attracts every other object with a force that is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So, ang every object kuno sa universe mo attract of other objects nga directly proportional sa ilang mass and then inversely proportional sa square sa distance between them. And then, ang ilang mathematical form is F equals gr2 m1 times m2. F represents the gravitational force between two objects in newtons. And then ang G represents gravitational constant, which is equivalent to 6.674 times 10 minus 11. And then ang m1 and m2 is the masses of two objects in kilogram. Ang R is the distance between the centers of the two objects sa meters. And then, an example is the Earth and Moon. Earth's gravity keeps the Moon in orbit. So, ang gravity sa Earth ang nakapaminpig na ang Moon is mag-revolve around sa Earth. And another example is you and Earth. Gravity pulls you toward the Earth. That's your weight. Ang gravity sa Earth is nag-pull mo ng reason nga ang imong weight is na on top sa Earth. And then, the centripetal acceleration is the acceleration that keeps an object moving in a circular path. It always points toward the center of the circle and is responsible for changing the direction of the object's velocity, not its speed. So, ang kaning centripetal acceleration is ang acceleration nga nag-keep sa isa ka object nga mag-move in a circular path. Example na lang ani is ang pag-rotate sa planets around the sun. Ang kaning centripetal mao ang acceleration nga nagpabilin nga nakapagpakuan sa kaniang planet nga move gihapon in a circular way nga nagpoint gihapon towards the center. And then ang iyang change is ang velocity sa planet, not its speed. Ang speed mag-maintain lang. And then the formula for that would be AC equals V2 or A. And then, derivation of Kepler's third law. The square of the orbital period T of a planet is directly proportional to the cube of the radius RRR of its circular orbit around the Sun. Ang T2 and R3 or RR3 T2 is constant. This means na planets that are farther from the Sun take much longer to orbit. So, Sa ani nga formula, mahibaw-an nimo nga ang mga planets nga far away from the sun is kanang mas dugay ang iyang paglibot, mas dugay ang iyang pag-orbit. So, in conclusion, Kepler's third law, originally based on observation, can be fully explained using Newton's law of gravitation and the concept of centripetal acceleration. Thus, Newton not only validated Kepler's finding but also provided a theoretical foundation for orbital mechanics. This demonstrates the deep connection between observed planetary motion and universal physical laws. So, ang law ni Kepler makonect sa Newton's law of gravitation since ang ilang gigamit na explanation is ang planets which uses gravity. And that would be all, ma'am. Thank you for watching and listening.